And welcome to the 24th Annual Art and Soul Gala under the Big Top, sponsored by the Lancaster County Council of the Arts and broadcasting live from LearnTV studios. It really is the greatest show on earth, at least that's what we think. Now, Hugh Jackman was not available tonight, so they called me to be his stand-in, and I said absolutely. I'm Lucas McFadden with CN2 News and thrilled to be back as your MC this year. Our gala looks certainly a little differently this year because I can't see your smiling faces, but the goal for tonight is certainly no less important. Throughout our entire broadcast, you can click the donate button or text LCCA 2021 to this number right here, 243-725. Again, you can text LCCA 2021 to 243-725. You can do that to donate. The proceeds we raise tonight through your donations and through our silent and live auctions will go directly to supporting the programs of the LCCA. But don't worry, we still have planned tonight plenty of fun. We'll be showing you some messages from folks right here in our community about why your support of the LCCA is so important. We'll also have a little entertainment, and you'll also be able to participate in our live auction right on your computer or mobile phone, screen phone that is. But first, let's kick off the night with the signature cocktail demonstration.
Welcome to the Big Top. Tonight, to get started, we're going to need a fun cocktail, and one of the most iconic circus treats is cotton candy. So we're going to make a cotton candy martini, and I'm going to start with a rundown of the ingredients we will need. First, of course, we need cotton candy for our cotton candy martini. So for tonight's drink, I'm going to be using a pink cotton candy to give us a nice color to our finished drink. Next up, of course, we'll need some vodka. Now, you can use several different flavors of vodka, so it's really up to you and your preference. Tonight, I'm going to be using a vanilla vodka. You can also use a cotton candy vodka, but it can sometimes be a little hard to find. So another easy, quick fix is to infuse your own vodka. Now, what I've done is I take some bubble gum, some plain bubble gum, and we'll chop that into small pieces and put that in our mason jar. And then we're going to fill our mason jar with regular vodka. And we're going to make sure to keep the lid on tight, and we're going to stir that occasionally, and remember to always put our lid back on. It'll take about 24 to 48 hours for the vodka to infuse really well, and that'll give us a really pretty color and a nice flavor. So the other ingredients we'll need are grenadine, some pineapple juice, and you can substitute cranberry juice if that's the flavor you prefer. And then we'll also need some pink sanding sugar for the rim of our glass. I'll also be using a lemon wedge to rim our glass with. Okay, so let's get started with our drink. Before we mix our cocktail though, let's get our glass ready. So to do that, we're going to start by rimming the edge of our glass with a lemon wedge. When we've done that, we're going to take our saucer full of our pink sanding sugar and we're going to coat the rim of our glass. Now make sure you have a bar towel handy after this because we're going to make sure that our hands are really nice and dry. So there we have a pretty color on the edge of our glass. So for the next step, like I said, make sure you get your hands really nice and dry. And now we're going to take a big handful of our cotton candy and we're going to place it in our martini glass. Now don't worry about having too much here. We want a nice full glass, and you'll see why when we get to the end of our drink. Okay, so to get started mixing our drink, we're going to fill our cocktail shaker with some ice, about half full. Then we're going to get about 2 ounces of vodka. After that, we're going to add 1 ounce of pineapple juice. We're going to give it a nice squeeze of grenadine to sweeten our drink and add some vibrant color. Then we're going to put our lid back on our shaker and we're going to give it a good shake for about 10 seconds. Okay, so now we're going to pour our drink into our cotton candy filled glass and marvel at the delicious concoction we have to enjoy. So first we're going to take our lid off of our cocktail shaker and we're going to leave the strainer on and watch the magic happen. All right, and just for fun, I'm going to top off my cocktail with a stick of pink rock candy. The perfect circus cocktail. So cheers to our first ever virtual Art and Soul Gala. May your night be filled with at-home fun and successful bidding. I'll be back a little later for some other fun and festive recipes.
It's always fun to start the night off with a cocktail, so we hope you will enjoy your cotton candy Martini. Our in-house bartender will be back a little later to share another great recipe. Don't forget, you can find our silent auction items right on your screen, right under this video, by clicking on the online auction tab. Remember, our silent auction will stay open until 8:30 this Saturday night, so you'll have plenty of time to put in your last-minute bids after our broadcast ends at 8. So please bid, enjoy a cocktail, and nibble on some snacks while we roll this very special message from David Platts, a familiar face from Lancaster and now the Executive Director of the South Carolina Arts Commission, and Pat Clancy, our LCCA Board President.
The Lancaster County Council of the Arts, now in its 43rd year, offers diverse art and cultural programming under 3 primary programs: Arts and Education, Destination Art, and Creative Community. All of these programs contribute to the economic vitality of our communities and the entire county. Tonight, you'll hear more about these programs during our festive virtual gala. Listen for how your dollars support the arts. Thanks, LCCA, for your many years of service to this community and beyond.
Good evening, everyone. I'm David Platts, Executive Director of the South Carolina Arts Commission, and it's my pleasure to be part of this year's Arts Gala. At the South Carolina Arts Commission, our mission is to promote equitable access to the arts and support the cultivation of creativity in South Carolina. This is accomplished in a number of ways. First, in arts education, through programs like the ABC Project, for which Lancaster County has 6 arts and basic curriculum school sites. Second, through community development, working in partnership with communities and local arts agencies like the LCCA and others across the state. Through grant making and direct programming, we stimulate the development of South Carolina's culturally diverse arts resources and its organizations to improve the quality of our lives, preserve our cultural heritage, and enhance our economic growth. And finally, through artist development, we encourage, nurture, and support artistic growth and the personal and economic well-being of South Carolina's visual and performing artists. At the very heart of all that work in your area is the Lancaster County Council of the Arts. Having been a resident of Lancaster for 17 years prior to coming to the Arts Commission, I served on the LCCA board both as member and as president. The LCCA serves as the Arts Commission's connection to you and your creative community. They are a bridge for the Arts Commission, for you, and as we work together to make Lancaster County and our entire state a place where the arts are valued and all people benefit from a variety of creative experiences. Your presence and participation in this year's virtual gala shows your commitment to our common mission, and with your continued generous support, the important work of the LCCA will go on and help ensure a bright future for the arts throughout all of Lancaster County. Thank you, and have a great evening.
Your dollars bring public art to the Lindsay Pettis Greenway. Art and nature just makes sense, so the LCCA and the Greenway are natural partners. Our vision is to have free and accessible art on the Greenway, fully integrated into the natural environment and complementing the Greenway mission to instill the importance of conservation and stewardship. We envision all art disciplines, visual, performing, literature, coming together in this living museum to enhance the Greenway experience. Thanks, LCCA, for this dynamic partnership to connect and animate the Greenway with art that underscores nature and conservation, and we look forward to the first mural project coming soon in April 2021.
Your dollars bring stellar music to the Lancaster community. The LCCA, in partnership with the Lancaster County Society for Historical Preservation and the Craig Farm Historical Preservation Foundation, hosts classical, jazz, and other concert series at the Lancaster Cultural Arts Center. Designed to appeal to the whole family, the CAC concerts bring exceptional musicians to Lancaster to perform in an array of musical styles. And we keep the prices with tickets low, $15 to $20 range. Thanks to LCCA for facilitating ticket sales, helping in building audiences for the first-rate musical events, and helping revitalize downtown Lancaster by ensuring that the expanded Cultural Arts Center on West Gay Street is used intensely.
Your dollars help support other art organizations. The Lancaster Community Playhouse, the Cultural Arts Center concerts, the Lancaster Chamber Choir, the EMK concert series, the Lancaster Music Study Club, and the Lancaster Art League. What do all these art organizations have in common? The Lancaster County Council of the Arts assists them with their ticket sales and other support services. Thank you, LCCA, for helping our shows go on.
Your contributions bring arts events to the community. Arts crawls and festivals are ways for our people to see and purchase art and crafts made by our local community artists. These events support Lancaster creatives, and they're fun, educational, and entertaining events for everyone. Thank you, LCCA, for providing ways for the work of artists to be viewed, appreciated, and purchased. Thank you for events that bring life to Lancaster.
Your dollars strengthen the community culturally and economically. Local attendees at nonprofit arts events spend an average of $24.60 per person. Out-of-towners spend twice that amount, excluding admissions costs for events. When you give to the arts, you are creating an imaginative, active, culturally rich, economically strong community. Thanks, LCCA, for your interest in our economic future.
Your dollars create tourism. Did you know that visitors spend approximately $50 when they come here for a cultural event, buying gas and food when they visit, and contributing to the local economy? Since its inception in 2019, the public sculpture series, Paws on Parade, has been viewed by an estimated 100,000 folks, many of them who are visitors. And what those visitors saw were 30 sculptures by local artists placed at strategic locations throughout the entire county. Coming soon is a fully illustrated map directing visitors to each of the locations. Thanks, LCCA, for designing programs that encourage visitors and tourism in our county.
Your dollars bring in tourists. Art travelers are ideal tourists, staying longer and spending more to seek out authentic cultural experiences. Whenever a visitor posts a picture with a Paws on Parade sculpture or in front of one of our murals, our message of a thriving artistic community goes into the world, encouraging others to experience our county. Thanks, Lancaster County Council of Arts, for your interest in developing Lancaster County as a tourist destination.
And we hope you are enjoying hearing from some of those fantastic familiar faces telling us what our fundraising tonight is really all about. Tonight's virtual gala wouldn't be possible without the great staff right here at LearnTV. Remember, this is a live broadcast. We offer a big thank you to LearnTV for helping us put this important event together and this exciting new format. If you're joining our broadcast and visiting the website for the very first time tonight, or you've already been bidding on some of those great silent auction items, we'd like to take a few minutes now to thank our sponsors for this great event and allow you to browse through our silent auction items and check out the live auction items we have for you tonight. And remember, even if you don't see an item you want to take home, you can always click that donate button on your screen or text LCCA 2021 to 243-725. Again, text LCCA 2021 to 243-725. Right there on your mobile device to donate directly to the programs of the LCCA. We'll make sure to keep that number on the screen throughout the broadcast. Right now, let's take a look at these great sponsors and again, browse on our silent auction.
Welcome back. I hope you've been having loads of fun so far, and I know I've worked up a thirst for another drink. So, for our next drink, we're going to give a shout out to the kids at heart, and folks who may just want to avoid the hard stuff and make an alcohol-free cotton candy mocktail. So for this one, I'm going to be using some blue cotton candy and some unflavored Perrier. You're going to make sure to chill this first because we're not going to be using any ice in this drink. So if you want a slightly sweeter drink, you can also use Sprite instead of the Perrier, or you can mix the two about half and half. Again, I'm going to be using some sanding sugar to rim our glass, but this time I'm going to use some blue to coordinate with our cotton candy. So let's get started. First off, we're going to prepare our glass just like we did for our cotton candy martini. Now this time, I'm going to use a stemless martini glass which is definitely better for small hands. So first, we're going to take our lemon wedge and we're going to circle the rim of our glass, and then we're going to dip our glass into our saucer of sanding sugar. Make sure to get a good coat on there. Perfect. Now, we're going to make sure and dry our hands really good, like we talked about before, with our bar towel. And we're going to put a nice big handful of our cotton candy into our glass. And just like before, don't worry about putting too much cotton candy in there, because once we pour our liquid in, all that will disappear. So there's our glass all ready with our cotton candy. So for my drink, I'm going to mix the two because I like a little bit sweeter flavor, but not too sweet. So first, I'm going to start with my chilled Perrier. And then I'm going to top that off with just a little bit of Sprite to give me a little sweeter flavor. That gives us a really nice blue color. So now, since I have a few pieces of rock candy left, I'm going to throw a stick of that in there just for fun. And there you go, another delicious circus concoction. So let's keep the bids going, and don't forget, you can hit the Donate Now button at any time, or you can text LCCA 2021 to 243-725 to make a donation by text. Again, happy bidding, and I'll be back in just a little while for our last drink before our live auction begins.
Who knew you could use cotton candy that often? And it's a sweet dessert that's not just for kids, that's for sure. That mocktail looked fantastic. Hope you'll give it a try. We know, it really does take a village, and 2020 has certainly shown us just how important it is to support one another, especially through difficult times. Now, I'd like to turn it over to the LCCA Executive Director, Debbie Gillette, to share a few words with you tonight.
Thanks, Lucas, and we want to thank you as well for being here tonight and making our broadcast so wonderful. The LCCA is most thankful for the great outpouring of support from all of you watching tonight and all of those sponsors you just saw on your screen who believe in the LCCA's mission. At our in-person galas, we don't always have time to dig deep into the LCCA's mission and impact on our community. But because this year's celebration is different than a typical year, we thought it was a great time to tell you about all the ways your support impacts our entire community. So grab another snack or drink and take a look at some additional clips from local business leaders, educators, artists, and some very special guests to tell you what a tremendous impact your support tonight means for our community.
Destination Art is the Lancaster County Council of the Arts public arts program designed to reach the broadest audience possible by putting art in traditional and non-traditional spaces. Initiatives such as Paws on Parade, public art on the Lindsay Pettis Greenway, and Art in Businesses put art in the community for all to encounter as they move through their daily lives. Thanks, LCCA, for reaching into the community to make art accessible for everyone and for making our county a destination for art.
Your dollars help create a destination. The Lancaster County Council of the Arts partners with other organizations to bring art into spaces where people frequent, reaching a greater cross-section of our population and supporting our identity as an arts-involved community. Thanks, LCCA, for stimulating meaningful encounters with the arts.
Your Dollars hosts gallery exhibitions at the Historic Springs House and online. Art exhibits give our communities an opportunity to see original art, meet local artists, and support the creative community. Virtual exhibits have the potential to reach audiences that may not have the opportunity to see exhibits in person due to safety or distance reasons. In a typical year, the LCCA openings and events draw around 2,000 people into the Historic Springs House galleries. And in 2020, our virtual Marion Hagen's annual exhibit had over 600 views, reaching far beyond our borders and into the world. Thanks, LCCA, for expanding the ways our communities can access and view original art.
Your dollars help artists create. A creative community is a thriving community. The LCCA supports proven fact that making opportunities for artists like me to show and sell their work, but also to get support for their own artistic and professional development. In fact, the LCCA hires me every summer to teach in the Summer in Arts Science Camp, keeping me and many other teachers of the arts employed. Thanks, LCCA, for making Lancaster County a place where artists want to live and work.
Creative Community is LCCA's outreach to promote artists and art spaces, providing support that can help our artists have sustainable practices. Recognizing that the arts are directly connected to a strong economy, from gallery exhibits to art crawls, this program creates opportunities for our artists to exhibit and sell their work. Looking to the future, this developing program will offer professional development for artists. Thanks, LCCA, for showing my work in your gallery and for promoting Lancaster artists and their work.
Your dollars help sustain the LCCA operations. By seeking public and private grants, the LCCA serves, develops, and sustains a thriving and diverse arts program with a creative staff and strong board leadership. As a board member, I am most grateful to our community for this type of support that helps the staff develop programming and cover operational expenses. Thanks, LCCA, for staying true to your mission by being creative and responsive to the significant challenges of this past year.
Hi, I'm Jim Hodges, a Lancaster native. I'm here to say a few good words about the arts in local communities. The arts are a very important part of a vibrant life of any community. Lancaster has been blessed for years with a strong arts community that have contributed much to the culture of our community and also been welcoming to many of our guests who come to Lancaster. That's why supporting the Lancaster County Council of the Arts and arts overall is very important.
Help community to flourish, families to flourish, and it gives a place for children to enhance their education and be excited about creativity. We wish you the best during this celebration, and we hope you enjoy your gala.
Hi, I'm Scott Robinson with the Magic Canvas. It's a wonderful venue that my wife owns, and it supports the arts. It's about painting and creativity, and most importantly, combining the things we love, which is art and magic. So let's go over here to the table and I'll show you a quick little magic trick. Here at the Magic Canvas, we love the arts. What we really love is people getting to use their imagination to do some unique things. We're going to do something special with this 2 of diamonds. 4 corners, 4 holes, 3, and that's 4.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination.
4 corners, 4 holes, 1.
We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation.
Now here's the thing. One of the most important things that we want to stress, and we know this is your gala, is that it's really important that all of you take a little time and support the arts.
Anything you want to do it, want to change the world, there's nothing to it.
And thanks for sharing those great messages with us, Debbie. It was really great to see Governor and Mrs. Hodges joining us as well. We always have fun dancing and chatting with friends at the gala. It's also a great time to be able to take a little more time to hear what the ways that the LCCA is reaching out to different groups right here in our community and making such a big difference in so many lives. And we extend a big thank you to Scott Robinson and our friends at the Magic Canvas for helping us with our Magic Moment segment. That magic trick was pretty awesome. Just because we can't be together this year, that doesn't mean we can't share in the fun. We'd love to see a few of your pictures from your virtual gala experience. Maybe you decided to dress up at home, or maybe you're enjoying your broadcasts in your PJs. Either way, we'd love to be able to see all your shining faces. Snap a few pictures and tag the LCCA on social media, and feel free to use the hashtag #UnderTheBigTop2021. For those of you who are watching who ordered a party box, make sure to grab your photo props in that box to use in your pictures. Right now, we're going to head things back to our in-house bartender for another great drink recipe and a little music for you to enjoy as well.
Wow, the night has really flown by, and it's almost time for our live auction. But before we get to that, I thought it was the perfect time for one last cocktail. And this recipe is for those of you out there who enjoy a slightly stronger drink. And this one is guaranteed to keep you warm on a cold night. Our cocktail is going to be a candy apple sour. This is a take on the traditional apple sour, whiskey sour, with a nice punch of apple thrown in. So first up, let's go over our ingredients. We'll need some bourbon. Feel free to use your favorite. I'll be using some Basil Hayden. We'll need some apple cider. For this one, you can use spiced apple cider, traditional apple cider, or even an unfiltered apple juice, whichever you prefer. I'll also be using some simple syrup, some lemon, and some orange bitters. Okay, so let's get started with our cocktail. And for this one, we're going to combine all of our ingredients into our shaker, but first, let's get our shaker full, about halfway full, with ice. All right, to that, we're going to add about 2 ounces of our bourbon. Then we'll follow that with about 3 ounces of our apple cider. Okay, there's 2. Need 1 more. All right. Then we're going to add about 1 ounce of our simple syrup to sweeten it just a little bit, because that lemon's going to give quite a punch. All right, and then next I'm going to squeeze our lemon into a measuring cup just so it's easier to pour that into my jigger to measure in just a minute. So I'm just going to take my squeezer into my measuring cup back here, just to get what I need out of that lemon. That should be good. Then I'm going to get about 1 ounce of our lemon juice. That was perfect. So about half a lemon should do you. And then to finish that off, I'm going to add 2 good dashes of our orange bitters. All right, so now we're going to put our lid back on our shaker, and we're going to give that a nice good shake for about 10 seconds. All right, so now we're going to take the lid off our shaker, keeping the strainer on. We're going to fill our glass with some ice. And then we'll just pour our cocktail over our ice. There we go. And then to dress up our glass, I'm going to add a really thin slice of apple to the rim. Now just remember, if you cut these ahead of time for several drinks, to make sure and squeeze them with some lemon juice so they don't turn too brown. So there we go. Wow, that is good. Our candy apple salad. We hope you've had a great night so far. We hope you've enjoyed learning about all the ways the LCCA is impacting our community. And we hope that you will keep bidding, bid big in the silent and upcoming live auctions. And don't forget that Donate Now button is in the top right-hand corner of your screen. So feel free to hit it now and hit it often. I hope you've enjoyed all of our cocktails tonight, and we can't wait to be back in person with you again next year for our 25th annual Art and Soul Gala celebration. Have a good night.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Needed the shelter of someone's arms. There you were. I needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were, with sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotion. I wanna stop, thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet to be loved by you. I close my eyes at night, wondering where I'd be without you in my life. Everything I did, it was just a bore. All the things I did, it seems I did them before. But you brighten up for me all of my days with love so sweet. In so many ways I want to stop. Thank you, baby. I just want to stop and thank you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, yeah. Stop and thank you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. It's like sugar sometimes. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh yeah. How sweet it is to be loved by you. It's like bees to honey, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Yeah, I love that song. Anyway, this is kind of it was originally kind of a Zydeco thing. Here's our version of Zydeco. There's so much I want to say to you, so much to feel. As the sky turns gray to blue, 2 days behind the wheel. Yeah, baby, hold on, coming home to you. You know it's been so long since we danced by the light of the moon. Well, I just can't wait to see you smile again. Baby, hold on, be home soon. Every time that I hear your voice on the telephone line, I can make it just one more day, knowing that you're still mine. No one else in this whole wide world loves me like you do. Gonna be in your arms again when the night is through. Yeah, baby, hold on, coming home to you. Know it's been so long since we danced by the light of that sweet moon. I just can't wait to see you smile again. Baby, hold on, be home soon. Yeah, baby, hold on, be home soon. Yeah.
And we hope you enjoyed that little break and have refreshed your beverage of choice. A big thank you to our friends Rumor Mill for sharing some great music with us as well. I've really enjoyed celebrating the great work of the LCCA with you tonight. Don't forget to get ready for the live auction in just a bit, but before we do that, let's take just another couple of minutes to hear about the impact the LCCA is making right here in our community.
Experiences for kids abound at the Lancaster County Council of the Arts. Summer arts and science camps, instructional art videos on YouTube, art therapy, and Youth Art Month are only a few programs that reach into this special audience. When LCCA offers the Link Up experience with the Charlotte Symphony Orchestra and Carnegie Hall in partnership with the Kennedy Center, our children are getting high-quality, interactive performing arts experiences that they are sure to remember. Thanks, LCCA, for bringing the arts to school-age kids from kindergarten through graduation.
Your dollars help us partner with the Lancaster County School District to bring art of all kinds to kids of all ages. Through partnerships with the Lancaster County School District and the Kennedy Center, LCCA is helping our district schools have arts-rich programming that reflects strong, long-term, positive benefits for students and the community. While our performing arts programs are on hold temporarily, the arts videos on the LCCA's YouTube channel are helping the Lancaster County School District provide programming to kids learning from home. Last summer, we used these videos for the summer reading camp for approximately 100 students. We know that they weren't free to produce, but through grants and donations, the LCCA is able to make them free for everyone. Thanks, LCCA, for helping us teach Lancaster students remotely.
Your dollars enhance Lancaster's Main Street. The banners that line Main Street of Lancaster and the art cube on the lawn of the historic Springs House are all designed and painted by kids in Lancaster County School District. With assistance from local artist Bob Doster, the banners are updated yearly and are part of a larger Youth Art Month program that showcases art by our young creatives across the county. Thanks, LCCA, for enhancing our downtown spaces with art projects.
As LCCA's art therapist, I work with over 200 students from Southside and the Disabilities and Special Needs Center. Due to COVID closures in March, we quickly reworked this into Creative Tuesdays with Liz, which is delivered via YouTube weekly. At present, Creative Tuesdays has had over 700 views, a steadily rising number. Thanks LCCA for promoting mental health and well-being through the arts.
Your dollars strengthen the workforce. Creativity is among the top 5 applied skills sought by business leaders, with 72% saying creativity is of high importance when they make hiring decisions. Creatives can think around and through problems, and they can envision solutions. The biggest creativity indicator is a college arts degree. The LCCA recognizes and supports young creatives by offering multiple opportunities for hands-on participation in visual and performing arts. Thanks, LCCA, for encouraging creative future leaders.
Your dollars nurture young creatives like me. The LCCA awards an annual academic scholarship of $750 to one high school senior in Lancaster County, accepted into an accredited institution. This scholarship, fully funded by the LCCA Board of Directors, needs to grow so more young creatives get assistance with college tuition. The goal is to create more scholarships to encourage and support our emerging artists in their educational goals. Thanks, LCCA, for my scholarship and for your support for our young artists.
Your dollars host the annual Arts and Science Camps for kids, even during a pandemic. Because of health safety, LCCA camps went online in summer of 2020. With the expert assistance of LearnTV, the LCCA produced 30 instructional art videos and packed up art supplies and healthy snacks for campers, continuing the popular summer camp as a virtual experience. After summer camp, the videos were released on LCCA's YouTube channel for anyone to access free of charge. Our camp videos have over 1,600 views at last count and have been used by the Lancaster County School District in their summer reading camp. Thanks, LCCA, for creating fun summer camps for us, even during a pandemic.
You've seen so many familiar faces from our community tonight, and we are most grateful for their help in making tonight a success and for their support in our mission. I'd like to personally take another moment to share with you why tonight's fundraiser is important for the mission of the LCCA. Your dollars make Lancaster County a cultural arts center. The Lancaster County Council of the Arts offers opportunities for artists and art lovers both in and outside of Lancaster. We reach residents and tourists alike, and we provide a quality of life component for everyone who encounters the LCCA's work. I want to thank all of you for supporting our work for the past 43 years. Before our gala fundraiser ends tonight, you can help us do more to expand the artistic presence in our community. You've heard what your dollars do to make our community artistically, educationally, and economically sound. So please hit that donate button now or text LCCA 2021 to 243-725 and be a part of the artistic vitality of our entire county for our future. We hope you all have enjoyed our time together tonight, and I will hand it back to you, Lucas, for the event we've all been waiting for, our live auction.
All right, Debbie, thank you so much. Certainly appreciate that message and hope all of you at home will help us make that giving thermometer right there on your screen climb up by clicking that donate button. I also hope that as we get into our live auction that we have some good competition for those 4 great items we have for you tonight. Also, this is very important, so listen up. If you win items on the silent auction tonight or the live auction, please remember to check out on the Gala site and be prepared to pick up your items tomorrow from 2 to 5 at the Springs House. Again, tomorrow, 2 to 5 at the Springs House. There will be plenty of folks there tomorrow to help you retrieve your winnings and maintain, of course, safe physical distancing. Before we get started with the auction, let's take a look at the 4 items we have for you to bid on tonight, just one more time. First up, it's our wheelbarrow of booze. This is packed full of everything you need to stock your bar. It has all the alcohol, mixers, and accessories you'll need for a great party. We also have a beautiful black diamond pendant necklace and white gold donated by our friends at Janelle's. This round cushion pendant features a pave setting of black diamonds in the center, surrounded by a pave setting of diamonds encircling the black diamonds. And then finally, we have something really exciting for you. So many of you have asked over and over again if you can have your very own dog or cat from our very successful public art Paws on Parade project. Well, you can't take these animals home tonight, but you can win the next best thing. The LCCA is offering you the opportunity to name 2 of their little Paws statues. How cool is that? 1 dog and 1 cat. These furry friends will be located across the county at strategic locations promoting public art project. The top bidder tonight will have the choice to name either the dog or the cat, and the next highest bidder, of course, will be allowed to name the animal after the other one. If you would like, if you're the top bidder and you would like to pay your bid twice, you can then name both animals. So, we do have one small disclaimer that the name you choose has to be approved by the LCCA just in case you try to name your dog or cat right after yours truly. Just joking, of course. Let's get in and jump right into our live auction, that is. As you bid tonight, we will have someone monitoring your bids in the chat window, and we'll make sure to give you fair warning when we are getting down to the end of the bidding. We may have a slight delay in our live broadcast reaching you, so we will make sure to give you ample warning as we reach the end, and our folks, again, monitoring those bids will let me know the winner, which, of course, I will announce to you. So everyone's got everything in place. We're ready to go. We're going to start our bidding tonight on that barrow of booze. This is always a very popular item at the auction, so we will start the bidding accordingly. Let's get the bidding started at $300. Click those bids in, and we'll see where we're going to go. Remember, $300, that's what we'll take. There you go. Look at that wheelbarrow. Keep those bids coming in. There you go. Come on. Just think of what you could do with all that booze from our in-house bartender and all those great cocktails and mocktails that he showed us tonight. There you go. Keep it up. Keep it up. And after you throw a party with all that booze, then you can go out in the yard the next day and do some yard work with that nice wheelbarrow. And especially if we have to continue to quarantine with each other for long periods of time, that booze might come in handy for sure. For sure. Keep those bids coming in. Look at that. Increase my bid. Keep it up. Keep it up. Which one? And thank you for bidding so far, Beth Bays, Karen Hatch, and Finette Waldrop. Tammy Miles is in the lead at this point, $475. Tammy knows how to party. Party at Tammy's house after this, or after tomorrow. All right, come on. I'm starting to get, oh, there we go. $500. We're starting to land the airplane, so get those bids in. Elizabeth Hyatt, $500. Party at Elizabeth's house now. A lot of money, all for a good cause. Remember, it goes right back to help the LCCA put on so many great programs throughout the year. Again, that's a wheelbarrow filled with all of your favorite booze, mixins, and everything else you can find. $525, $550, here we go. Doug Barnes right there is the lead bidder. at $5.25. Can we make it $5.50? Yep, all you have to do is just click that bid button. It's that easy. You've got the money. We know you do. Oh, Christina Barnes, there you go, $5.50. Can we try $5.75? No, Tammy back in the lead now. This is like calling a horse race. This is great. Tammy, there we go. Can we try to make it $600? Here we go, $5.75. Tammy Miles is in the lead. All right, they're telling me to start wrapping up. $600, there we go. Okay, $5.75, sorry, too excited there. You can bid up to $600, that's what I was trying to say. All right, 10 seconds, keep it up. All right, we're going to close it. We want to do a countdown. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Tammy Miles, $575. Tammy, big thank you to you and, of course, all those folks that donated behind you. And again, a lot of fun ahead for you and so many of your friends. We knew that certainly would have been a very popular item, and we can't wait to see more.
It's going to the naming rights for the dogs next week as we do the fences.
Okay. All right, next up is the naming rights for Paws on Parade. Now, this is so exciting to be able to see these beautiful sculptures throughout the town and throughout Lancaster County, and to be able to put your name on it, it's pretty cool. Now, remember, like I mentioned before, this is a twofer. The high bidder will get to choose which animal they would like to name. The next highest bidder will name the other animal. If you win the high bid, though, our folks monitoring the chat window will ask you if you'd like to pay twice so you can name both the cats and the dog, just to make sure you're watching the chat window for that. You have all been waiting to take one of those adorable friends home, so let's get the bidding started for the next best thing, the naming rights for these cute animals. And we're going to start the bidding tonight at $200. We certainly know that can certainly increase. Let's see how many of these cute animals you want to name by clicking those bids in, and let's get them climbing. Starting at $200, the bid's in right now. $325, that escalated quickly. That's great. Or $300, there you go. Deanne Blanton, good job, Deanne. $325. Remember, it's a dog and a cat. There you go. $325 is where we're at right now. But wow, Doug Barnes jumped ahead, $500. Big thanks, Doug. Appreciate that. Remember, all these funds go right back to the LCCA. They're able to put on so many programs throughout the year. We heard from so many people that have had an impact already on the arts community right here in the county. And of course, as we know, the arts supply such a quality of life for so many folks. As a chance just to broaden the horizon and just a chance. Listen, we all want to be an actor, or we all want to stand in front of a crowd, or we all want to do this and that. The LCCA allows all of us to fulfill those dreams, and you could do so tonight. Wow. Doug Barnes, leading bidder, $1,000. Doug, fantastic job. That's great. Again, you're doing the naming rights for Paws on Parade. And what's so great about this public art project, it's such a conversation starter. You travel around the country and visit various cities. Richard Collins right now in the lead, $1,025, and they've got something similar. You just are more curious about what the community has to offer, and it starts the conversation like, what's the deal with that? What's the significance of this? And bada bing, bada boom, look at that. You've got a conversation going with a complete stranger who might, again, want to reinvest right here back in town. Patricia Higgins, that's right there, $1,050. Keep it up, keep it up. Pretty impressive. We started at $200, well over $1,000 right now. All you have to do is hit that bid button. It's nice, big, and yellow right there on your screen. Hit it, increase it by $25. Right now, Patricia, again, leading at $1,050 for the naming rights for Paws on Parade. Christina Barnes jumped ahead, $1,250. That's fantastic. Good job, Christina. Keep those bids coming. You can bid, just all you have to do, look at that, bid, click, and that's it. Christina Barnes is in the lead right now, $1,250 for the naming rights for Paws on Parade. The top winner, again, will be able to choose either the cat or the dog. If they choose, whatever they choose, the winner can pay twice to have you name both the dog and the cat. Patricia Barnes is in the lead right now, $1,250. We're getting the 10-second countdown to begin. Love all this live chatter as well, which is fantastic. 10 seconds. Richard Collins jumped ahead, $1,275. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations. So let's see who it is. Christina Barnes jumped ahead right there, $1,325. That's fantastic. Certainly we knew that would be a popular item. I have no doubt that our next item up for bid is going to be this beautiful necklace. It will also be a hot item. I wish you could see this in person, folks, but believe you me, it is a beautiful piece. I know Debbie is ready to take this home with herself, so let's give her some competition. You can see in our live auction preview all the details on this great piece of jewelry. Let's get the bidding started tonight at $500. Let's see those bids roll in. We'd love to see a lot of big bidding for sure. As long as the bids are rolling in, we'll leave this item open, folks. So again, keep those bids coming. All you have to do is click the big bar in the middle of your screen. Okay. We're going to take the bids for the necklace and the live chat right now. Remember, it's live television. Anything and everything can happen, which makes it exciting and also stressful as well. So keep that in mind. But what is ever happening on this end does not impact you bidding on that beautiful necklace. So get those bids rolling in on that gorgeous necklace. Oh, wow. And congratulations to Christina Barnes. She's going to name both animals. She doubled that bid. Fantastic job. That's remarkable. Can't wait to see what they name them. All right, again, taking bids for that beautiful necklace we shared with you details earlier. Yeah, bid in the chat room. All you have to do is just type in your bid. Right, Debbie? Yeah, no one's typing. Just go to the live chat room, type in your bids, and that's it. At this rate, your bid could be the one that takes home that beautiful necklace. And with Valentine's Day right around the corner, oh my goodness, man, that's an easy slam dunk. For sure. Yeah, once again, just some technical difficulties, but again, that does not impact you at all. All you have to do is click on the button to do type in the information right there in the live chat to do all your bidding, and the rest is it. That's it. All you have to do is let your fingers do the walking, and your wallet will do the talking. Okay, all right. Christy's daughter is the winner, right? Okay, got it. Lena. That's fantastic. Good job. It was a lot of fun. Again, let us know what you name it. Be curious to see. The fact you're naming both of them, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Again, all you have to do is type in the bid in that live chat. Again, when you bid on these items, they go right back to the money, that is, goes right back to the LCCA and so many of the programs that we shared with you tonight to continue to make sure those programs move forward. Especially, we all know what the year 2021 what the year 2020 handed us. We want to make sure that 2021 is much better than that. And of course, we know all of you watching tonight care so deeply about the arts community, and by just joining tonight's gala, that's a big thank you in itself. And again, what's even better, you can walk away tonight with some great items that will continue to help the LCCA do so many great things right here in our community. Don't forget just to do those the bids right there in the chat window. We're going as fast as we can with some of these technical difficulties. Again, it's the excitement and the stress of doing a live production, but the folks here are doing a fantastic job. They're working behind the scenes to make sure we get, there we go. All right, so we're back up now and running. The bids are open for, there we go. That's a lot of money coming in. I saw a lot of zeros for sure. There we go. All you have to do is click that little banner. It says bid $500. Just click that and there you go. Remember, these bids are going to increase by $100 this time. $100. Deanna Blanton is at $800 at last count based on our latest information. Remember, there's a little bit of delay. I hope I'm saying your name right. Is it Deanne? Okay, Deanne, sorry. Thank you. So we'll make sure to give you your credit. Remember, bid $600. Click it, and that's it. You've got an instant Valentine's Day gift for someone. Maybe for yourself. It's okay. We like to buy gifts for ourselves. Yeah, if you're in the live chat room, the bidding window is now back reopened. We're good to go. Keep bidding. That's where the bidding is going to take place, no longer in that live chat. The leading bidder right now is Doug Barnes, $500. I love it. Doug is bound and determined to walk away with something tonight, and that's what we'd like to see for sure. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Such a great night with so many great things. So many amazing people have been impacted by the arts community right here in Lancaster County. Again, you getting, and a lot of these items that you're bidding on, you're getting them at such a great bargain for sure. Again,
if they don't click in that bid window, we're just going to give it to the highest bidder in the chat since it was higher than what the
okay. All right, so I've just been told if you're not hitting the bid button right there on your screen, we're going to go and give it to the highest bidder in the chat since that's where we started. It's okay. It's live television. We're used to it. There we go. Deanne Blanton is at $600 based on our latest account right here. Increase my bid. You could do that. You can hit the big bid $700 banner right there. You can certainly do that. Good looking piece of jewelry right there. Black diamond necklace. That will look good on everyone. Yeah. Lena, that could be another gift for you. Keep it up. That's a beautiful piece of jewelry right there. Ah, we love it. All right, we're going to close the auction in about 30 seconds. Get those bids in. Come on. We all love some friendly competition. All right, 10-second countdown. It's on. Here we go. 10, 9. Oh, nice. Tim and Melissa Thornton with $700 right there at the last minute. Anyone wants to beat Tim and Melissa before we wrap it up? Come on. Deanne's back in, 800. Come on. When they give me the okay, I'll count us down. We're getting close. Come on. We're going to call it in 10 now, they're telling me. Here we go. I'm going to start it. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. Congratulations, Deanne Blanton. Thank you so much, Deanne. That is fantastic. Good job right there. That was awesome. Besides, of course, scoring some fabulous items tonight, you have made a huge impact on the programs, as we've been sharing with you, that the LCCA offers right here in our own backyard. On behalf of Debbie, the entire staff of the LCCA, and the Board of Directors, I want to say a big thank you to all of your support, and another big thank you to the folks right here at LearnTV for helping us put on this live production. Before we leave you tonight, though, I want Debbie to give you one last update and how close we are to our goal, as we're going to get a quick update from our monitors tonight.
So this was awesome. Who could have thought that a virtual gala auction would be as exciting as in person? We have raised, I'm getting a number in just a moment, and I'll tell you that in just a moment. And no matter what it is, it's great news that the silent auction isn't over yet. You still have an opportunity until 8:30 tonight to finalize your silent auction items. So please continue to do that. 8:30 tonight on the silent auction. It automatically turns off in our system, so you can still go out there and do that. The other thing you can do is to click the donate button or text LCCA 2021 to 243-725. Let me do like Lucas and say that one more time. LCCA 2021 to 243-725 to donate directly to the LCCA. So the number that I'm being shown right now is between $25,000 to $30,000, $25,000 to $30,000, which was right there at our goal, and I cannot tell you how excited that makes all of us in this room, the staff, the board of directors, and everyone that has worked so very hard for all of these weeks and months on this virtual gala. Thank you all again, and thank you again, Lucas, as well, for your help.
No problem. Thank you so much. It was my pleasure. That is all that we have for you tonight. Tonight, raising between $25,000 to $30,000. That's very impressive. But of course, we know the folks right here in Lancaster County love to support the arts, and it shows tonight. We have reached the end of our broadcast, and we wish you much success in your continued silent auction bidding. Thanks again for celebrating with us with the 24th Annual Art and Soul Gala and supporting the great work that the LCCA has done over the past 43 years. We hope we can see you all back in person next year for our 25th Annual Gala University at the Red Rose Ball. We wish all of you a good night and happy bidding.